Welcome back. Now we will be talking about increment in a forest. Now, increment in a forest is the increase in girth, diameter, basal area, height, volume, quality, price of individual trees or crops during a given period. Now, this increment can be, for 1 year, specified for 1 year, we call that as current annual increment. And if it is specified for a short period, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 years, like in case of conifers, the annual increment is very small. So hence, we may take increment readings after a period of 3 or 4 years. So that becomes periodic annual increment, and we divide it by the number of years. It becomes periodic annual increment. Now, mean annual increment is the total increment up to a given age divided by that age. The same thing can be put in the form of percent, that is increment percent. It is the average annual growth in volume basal area over a specified period, expressed as a percentage of volume basal area either at the beginning or more usually halfway through the period. This is the definition of annual increment percent. Like, we got the increment x over volume has to be an average, so v1 plus v2 upon 2 and into 100. This will give you the percentage, just like the normal percentage as we do in any mathematical calculations. So what is the relation between current annual increment and mean annual increment? You can see that here we have, on the x-axis we have plotted age, and on the y-axis we have plotted volume. So this is the age of the tree from or a crop from age 1 to 14. So current annual increment for a particular tree is 3 in the first year, in the second year it's 4, in third year it's 5. Now working out MAI, mean annual increment, which is the average divided by the number of years. So for the first year it will remain same. For the second year it is 3.5. How? 3 plus 4 upon 2 is 3.5. For the fourth year it's 4. How? 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 7 plus 5 12. 12 upon 3 years, so it is 4. This is how current annual increment, mean annual increment, is worked out on the basis of volume and the number of years that have passed till that time. Now you can see here we have the age of culmination. At ninth year, the MAI, current annual increment, is equal to mean annual increment, which is the year of culmination. At this point the MAI is maximum, and in the following year it may remain same, and it starts decreasing after that. Means at the age at which the MAI, mean annual increment, is highest is the ninth year, after which the MAI is going to go down. So what we learn from this, CI and MAI may vary for different quality classes. Like when quality 1, the this is higher. For quality class 2, MA for Shoria robusta is given an example. The quality class 2 is lower, and in quality class 3 MAI is at a lower level. Likewise in case of Tectona grandis. So the quality of the site quality also matters in case of different kinds of species. What are the conclusions that we draw? To begin with, MAI keeps below, MAI is always below the CAI, whereas keeps below the to begin with, in the initially, MAI is not always, MAI initially is higher than the CAI initially is higher than the MAI. Though CAI is more, MAI is rising. You can see here, when CI is increasing, MAI is also increasing. When CAI after the age of 6 starts decreasing, but MAI is still increasing, but with lower proportions. Now a time comes both MAI and CI are equal. CI is already decreasing, but after the point of culmination the MAI has started decreasing. But at the point of culmination, the after the next year also has the same MAI. So this is how the relationship between CAI and MAI works. So the CAI is falling, MAI is still rising, but with the lower proportion. and when CI is equal to MEI, that's the point of intersection, point of culmination. The MEI curve is flat at this point, and for some years before and after this age is rotation or maximum volume production. We already talked about this.